if we talk about 3 P's, past pain causing present conflict. If you're holding on to things that happened in the past, you can really never be free of conflict in the present. So through our readings of Eastern psychology and philosophy, we realize that we have to move on from this to find any peace and happiness. So if we're going to talk about things like the Advaita Vedanta and non-duality and the peace you have when you realize that you're connected with all and all is one and nothing really bad can happen to you, and if we're spiritually mature enough to explore some other subjects like the world is a mirror universe, and if you do good things come back to you. These are all happy messages that come from the East. But there's nowhere to go if you're having thoughts of things that happened in the past that are causing you pain. If you're holding on to them, we have to figure out how to let it go. And there's things you can do to do that, because you can't go to the next step until this happens. So, as we said before, the mind is a great servant but a horrible master. And what is the mind? Thoughts and perceptions. So if your thoughts and perceptions of yourself are causing you issues and you're not letting things go but holding them down, can't go any further. You're not going to be happy. What's going to happen is you're going to hold on to those things and identify with them. And yeah, there could be some really horrible things that happen to you, and nobody wants to minimize that. Some worse than others. Some you can't even imagine how bad things have been in their past. But no matter what, if you hold on to those things, you're never going to be happy in the present. And our Eastern studies show if you're in the future or in the past, it destroys happiness and creates struggle in the present. So before we can explore other things, we have to get rid of things that are in your past that are causing issues. And that's a difficult thing because the mind, again, thoughts and perceptions, identifies with things and wants to hold on to them, wants to cling to them, wants to be comfortable with them. Your mind wants you to refer to your problems and make them a big issue in your life. And you can control the mind. The mind is something that you shouldn't be in conflict with, and most people are. Most people try to slow the mind down through medication, alcohol, things that depress the nervous system, depress your random thoughts, because you're always in conflict with that past and things that have happened. But you can mentally shift to change that, because it can't stay stuck. You can't go any further if that's the case. We could talk about a zillion other things that could be a positive outlook and helpful things that could be discussed that you might find that you agree with, but you have to let go of that past pain. And there's a couple tricks to it. Number one, you have to minimize things that have happened to you and not make it an issue that blocks everything for you. Start looking at things from a different mental perspective. Things that have happened to you are great experiences. Things that have happened that changed you and gave you spiritual growth through those events happening that would have never happened if they didn't happen. Stop identifying with those things. Stop verbalizing those things when somebody asks, who are you? And you describe bad things that have happened in your past. You're comfortable with it. You have to let it go to move on from it. It's almost like you want to trivialize a little bit, and that sounds insensitive, but the more you can say to yourself, it's not a big deal. It's okay. I'm over it. That happened. It's in the past, and it's gone. Don't get stuck on it. Trivialize it. Maybe people have done things to you that you can't forgive. Forgiveness is a powerful thing to embrace, and it's freeing. So realize through your spiritual maturity, other people are on their own journey and might have done things to you at the time. Let it go. Forgive them. We're all on a spiritual journey. We want to get to that happy spot where we realize we're all miracles of creation and a manifestation of the divine. But if you're stuck in what happened to you in the past, you're not going to be able to get there. So try some techniques. Try to come to the conclusion it's not that important. It's all about the mind, the perception and thoughts. Why is something a big deal for one person and not a big deal for the other person? It's how you view it. So if you can do things to minimize and let go, don't block it, let it up and let it out, let it go. Because you're not going to go any further if you're stuck being the victim or identifying things happened in the past. And what's going to happen, it's like you're drowning, and as you drown, you're pulling other people with you as you sink to the bottom. Because you want other people around you that are going to sympathize and identify with the story you're telling. And it keeps you stuck. Let it go. Don't look at it as drowning, as you're drowning in your past. It's mental shifts that change your perspective. Okay? And you have to get past the things that have happened in your past that are dragging you down. You're not drowning in your past. It's not an endless ocean. What it is, it's a flip of the switch mentally. You're not drowning. Nobody can save you from it. It has to be you. Don't look at it as you're drowning in a vast sea. Look at it as you're face down in a puddle. You can drown in a puddle. You know, it's real simple. Lift your head up. You don't have to swim a mile to the surface. You're face down in the puddle. You're drowning. Lift your head up. Lifting your head up is changing your mental perspective of things going on in your mind and being aware that you need to do that. And once you can do that, once you can use those techniques and drop the blockage that's there, then other things that we can discuss that are hopeful, peaceful, happy views and philosophies of life can come to you. But the first thing you got to work on is dropping that past pain.